Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me again, and today we're going to be breaking down another trailer. But I'm not so much going to show you the trailer. I kind of want you to go to the link in the description below so you can watch the original creators' content. Obviously, this isn't mine. I just want to talk about it because I'm really interested in these two games in particular. This one's coming December time. I'm pretty sure it's like December the 7th. It's Dying Light 2, and I really enjoyed Dying Light, the first Dying Light. So there's a few things I'm hoping. I'm kind of hoping that they actually have like suppressors on their guns or like a bow or like a crossbow or something, and I'm hoping that the combat speed is a bit better and maybe there's some new parkour things added. We did get a teaser for the gameplay what, like 2 years ago, maybe 2019? I can't remember now. Showing basically the intro to it all and how the environment kind of moves around you because it's kind of like in a deeper city rather than kind of like a very, I don't know, mid-height map with a couple of tall buildings like in the last game. There's like loads of tall buildings. And I'm pretty sure everyone like lives on the roofs of them. So we're just gonna kind of just we're gonna play and pause the trailer and sort of talk about different things that we see in this. So if you're interested in that, keep watching and let's get into it.
Hey everyone! We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over. Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2.
I'm just gonna say, right, that sort of way that you navigate around like long distance like falls, just like just grabbing a zombie and just dropping down, that's fucking insane. I don't know how people survive that, but it's creative nonetheless. But that's quite sick, just to start things off. Like,
The last slice of Dying Light 2 showcased the mission from
there it is. You see how the environment kind of moves around you. That's what I was whole talking about in this big city. Look at all these buildings. Like, there's so much opportunity.
the main storyline.
You get after those fuck.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment. This time, we want to give you a broader look at the game and a sneak
Look at that map. It's absolutely huge. Nothing like the last map. I don't know what's gonna happen here because how are we gonna navigate from these tall buildings to the down streets? Like, is there gonna be some sort of like zip lines like in like Warzone, or is it gonna be like things you drop on like in Assassin's Creed, like not haystacks, but maybe like a lot of cushions because in the last game there were like mattresses you could fall on. So maybe I don't know. Let's have a look.
peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months.
Ah, you got the gliders. That kind of makes sense now. I understand now.
In Dying Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Look at the graphics. Oh my god.
At first, you feel like this
The combat looks good.
incredible place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were
Okay.
a night runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
So it is. So it is kind of like Assassin's Creed. So you do have that sort of drop, but it wasn't a big drop. It was only like, I don't know, where did you go to? Just there. So it is. You got the tires. You got some mattresses. Big X on. Blue is probably the main color for maybe safe landings. So I guess we have to keep an eye out for that.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark. And these are the modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse and the world has changed. The old civilization has fallen, but a new one has been built on it.
So there we get to see the first sights of the new civilization that's been built. 15 years have passed since the original outbreak. Oh my days. So this person probably started off, I don't know, maybe he was like 10 or something, and it's been 15 years now, so he was a child in the apocalypse, and he's grown up doing it, so maybe we'll see some more creative, different solutions to problems we saw in the first game.
New one has
Obviously, living above these tall buildings is a good thing. Kind of like a network.
People fight desperately for scarce resources. The rules are broken, and weakness is punished.
She's innocent.
3 factions struggle for
Gruesome.
power in the city. Survivors pride
Survivors.
themselves on being able to adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe zones almost everywhere.
Okay, right. So we're taking it now that we got 3 factions. So this is sort of like yellow, probably is their main color faction, maybe.
Peacekeepers,
And we got blue, which is the peacekeepers. Okay.
loyal soldiers who want to impose their version of law and order and trample all in their path.
Look at these weapons that they've got. Oh my days, these two-handed weapons. I like the variety. We got a nice variety over here.
Renegades, ex-prisoners serving their ruthless colonel.
Okay, we got red renegades. This guy's holding some sort of staff, maybe a spear. Seeing a lot of tall buildings, and we do see the implementation of zip lines, so we got that to look forward to. I wonder if the grapple hook's coming back, because we do have the glider as well, so that's going to be mad. This is going to be insane.
Seeking to become sole rulers of the
Look at the armor. It looks like a pissing Mandalorian. Oh my days. That weapon looks like it could demolish, but he does seem quite a brutal person. I'm not going to lie to you.
city.
Where is Wolves? Make him tell me.
Use these factions to reach your goal. Help or harm them to reshape the city to your liking.
Now that seems like a decent bit of ingenuity, but it's just one little lamppost. Like, it's not like an alleyway where you could take a lot out, but what would I join, you know? What would I join? I think the Renegades seem like the sickest people, like, but their means just seems bad. I don't know. I feel like the Survivors will probably be quite boring. And what was it, the Protectors or something like that? The blue guys? They're probably going to be the most mid-level, balanced sort of group, I think. Oh, let me know what you would join in the comments below.
Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Oh my days. This looks so sick!
Fucker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
So, will you follow cold calculation or your heart?
The Bazaar needs good people. Help us and you'll find a home here.
Some in the city offer no chance for an alliance.
Right, that weapon. I mean, oh my god, this looks sick. If you can customize your character like this, right, and you just get like multipliers added on for all this armor, so this is going to be possibly one of the best games this year.
Bandits, outlaws, and common thugs live only to plunder and kill, plunging the streets into chaos. Yeah.
I like that they got a parry function. I don't think there was a parry function over there. So the one thing that I quite caught my eye was that sort of like that parrying they did. Like, I think just slowed down.
Plunging the streets into chaos.
Like, that looked absolutely insane. Like, it did seem quite I don't know, like the first one kind of seemed quite chaotic when you just randomly swinging, but if you can just like parry people, I don't think they had a parry function. I think there was a block function, but not a parry function in the last game. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but that makes the combat experience much better. Still haven't seen any guns yet. Suppose it's been 15 years, no bullets and all that, but maybe you can unlock like a bullet factory or something in your own like community, whichever one you go with. Jesus, I'll keep watching. Gruesome.
Yet,
Absolutely
nightfall
gruesome.
scares all of them equally.
Alright, UV towers, I see how it is.
monsters crawl out of hiding to prey on the poor souls caught outside the safety of UV rays. Hordes of infected pour into the streets like decaying lava. The dead
Just gotta make. Oh my god, what does he look like? Gee, that looks new. Just gonna say, we saw that guy in the hazmat suit. That's probably gonna be a massive like teaser for something. Like some sort of secret base so that they're coming in from, and you probably have to go and find it, don't you? Guaranteed. Some sort of like the site of the first ever infected person, or patient zero, if you will. Like maybe there were multiple patient zeros in different cities, and this is one of them, obviously, innit? So let's keep watching. That looks sick though, whatever that is. Must be mutations over 15 years, innit?
the spawn of 15 years of mutation and
Oh, that looks... Oh my god, look at him. Oh, okay. It's pretty threatening. Oh my days. Reminds me of... Oh, what's that one? The Mother. In Resident Evil Village with the big claws, or the big sort of like nails, like that seems mad. Oh my days. This game's going to be so sick. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. What the hell? Okay.
your only escape? Exploit the city's verticality and flee to the roofs. Though even there, you are never safe from swift and deadly virals. Or even greater threat.
There he is, the big boy.
Yet night brings opportunity as well. Nests rife with infected during the day now lie empty. To explore them, you must tread carefully.
Now that is a good function, because last time, I think in the last game, there were only like little areas that you could go to, but the challenge was that they were like flooded with them. But this time, I get that they've made sense out of that whole situation now. So in night, all of them come above, and then it's bare. There's just a few little scraps downstairs, down there in the heart, in where they would sort of stay for the rest of the day when the lights out. That's pretty cool. I guess this is where all the Gucci kit is from. There's more of the hazmat men.
But those brave enough to face the terrors of the night can loot a jackpot.
That doesn't seem safe. Is that some sort of ability or something that you can get? Like maybe it's like something battery low. GRE. Is that 2002, is it? Jesus. Okay. So this must be something that can... Maybe this is something to do with your skill tree, or some sort of ability you get, like more resistance to damage. So if people are saying that it's not... doesn't look realistic if they're like jumping from like 50-foot things and landing and rolling, maybe this is the stuff that makes them do it. I don't know. Maybe like, you know, some sort of ability or something. I don't know. But that's going to be quite sick to find out what it's about, though.
Luckily, you have all the tools you need to survive.
It's like that jumping just didn't seem very realistic to me. So maybe whatever that syringe or injection gave him was something like ability to jump further and a lot higher. This game's looking good so far, though. No complaints so far.
Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you to navigate even the most treacherous terrain.
Was that like a boost pad or something? Yeah, so there's the blue, the X on it on the mattresses. So do you reckon it's like color coded to the different gangs that you face? Because this is yellow, it might be something that the survivors have made. That's something that the peacekeepers have made. I don't know. But that seems like something, because the survivors build a lot of stuff. That might be one of the perks of joining the survivors. Maybe. So there's a lot of balancing you have to think about when deciding which sort of faction you want to stay with. That's pretty interesting though.
On the roofs, you can count on your parkour acrobatics to save your life.
Now that was a return of the kick from before. That was sick. I did that every time. Whenever there was a zombie in front of me, bro, I had him. If I was up really high, bro, on a tower, he's going down. He's falling down quickly. I wonder what else they're gonna change in the sort of combat with the parkour, like.
But often, you'll have to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart.
Okay, that is sick. That is actually sick. Oh my days. So this is the red. So this is someone attacking the renegades, maybe. I don't know, but that sort of move is mad.
Resourceful.
They got a bow. They finally brought a bow. Okay, I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed.
And
Okay,
we've worked hard
the
on
takedowns are looking nice.
making sure swinging a big
Oh
meaty
my-
weapon is fun, satisfying, and well executed.
Look at that. You had the three. You just decapitated three at once. Oh my days. Look at that combat.
Swinging a big meaty weapon is fun, satisfying, and well
Oh, I
executed.
guess I won. And the three. Oh
The
my.
most brutal fights can be tactical as well. You have multiple ways to hone your skills.
What was that? He just did a scorpion. Get over here, pal.
Tactical as well. You have multiple
What the hell is that? Oh my days. I'm Mortal Kombat, like.
ways to hone your skills toward the gameplay style that suits you best.
Okay, that was brutal. I'm thinking I'm going to max out the parkour moves. Or the combat moves. Wherever this shit is, I'm maxing it out, like.
It's up to you if you focus mostly on mobility
Yeah,
and
just brass knuckles then. Do you have some knuckles? They seem pretty sick. Made out of like bike chain. That's cool. Ingenuity at its best.
focus mostly on mobility and parkour, or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created
That is the spear making a return.
done. Every ability you learn can be a
Throwing knives?
and possibly a new favorite move,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
and possibly a new favorite move.
This thing looks mad. It's like a homemade pistol or something, isn't it? Got a barrel and then just a bunch of shit put together like a pipe pistol from Fallout. That's gonna be sick. If you can build cool weapons, then that's fine. But I kind of wanted like a suppressed pistol just to go about, you know. That would be sick, though. And it seems like if that's your left hand, then you can probably dual wield quite a bit. So I'm looking forward to that function. Sent him to the Shadow Realm. Oh my god.
Things move fast and quick in
There's the zip lines.
each
Oh.
move matters. Each move could mean triumph.
Crossbow as well. Oh, weapons in this game. The selection, I like it. If you can give me any game, right, as long as it has a good selection of things to use, like I won't get bored. So I'm going to be excited to use the crossbow and the bow. Okay, and the pistol. Oh my days.
Or defeat. Choose your actions and friends carefully. Everything you do in the city can reshape the game.
Oh my days.
Change the course of the narrative and decide the fate of the city's
He got smacked. He just got smacked. He just got. Surely you would have seen him.
narrative and decide the fate
He's
of
been smacked.
but most
Oh my
importantly,
god.
you decide your own fate as well.
Oh, oh, oh. So you got watches on. So in the last game, so he's got that pistol as well, maybe, or something like that. But so you got these watches, and last time there were certain times of the day where you needed to take your like, what's it called, your anti-venom or your antidote or whatever, like just eased you from having these like panic attacks or whatever, or from like completely blanking out. So I guess this character's obviously blanking out. He's red on his meter, and he needs another injection or whatever.
Fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make
You're about to turn.
to stay human.
Jeez. Oh, when's it coming out? December 7th. Oh my days, I'm excited. Jeez. Oh my god, guys, that's it for today, but oh, there's so many good games coming out after such a shit year, like oh my god, I'm gonna be going ham on this channel, bro. You're gonna see load. I'm gonna play the shit out of all of these, like Jesus. If you like these types of videos where we sort of go over a trailer, let me know in the comments. If you didn't dislike them, and I'll probably change up my thing. I won't do it anymore. But I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed talking about it. So if you want any more, just subscribe, leave a like, comment anything I'm going to do next, because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be releasing a Minecraft series soon, so I'm going to get that started soon. I'm trying to put like shaders on as well, so to change it from standard Minecraft. But I'm trying to find the best shaders for the latest update so we don't miss anything. So as soon as that's done, oh, we're going to go ham. Sorry, we're going to go ham. Alright guys, that's it for today. In a bit.